What is going on, YouTubers? This is Anime Gamer Fanboy, and welcome to all you bronies and Pegasus sisters, anime fans and furries, and gamers too. And to all my other viewers, I shall not forget about you. And to all the cool cats and gals that decide to spell, thank you all for showing up and watching the show and tell. What is going on, you guys? This is Anime Gamer Fanboy, and today, guys, I'm going to be getting into some Call of Duty gameplay. Next, while I'm doing that, I'm going to be talking to you guys for a bit and letting you guys know some announcements. Sorry if you guys hear an echoing, the video is coming from my phone. Okay, guys, so first off, we're going to get into announcements. Number one, guys, sorry I didn't do a vid last night. Last night, I had to stop off and talk to a buddy of mine. Now, guys, if you know a YouTuber by the name of Dawson Roberts, I was with him last night. We was just talking. I was talking to him because he was telling me a while back he was looking for a cameraman. I told him, he and I talked about the offer a bit. He said he didn't know about it because, you know, either basically he's going to be taking a job where he's traveling or, you know, so I told him that if I do the job, you know, he told me he was paying someone he knew about $600. I think he said $600, guys. Sorry, my brain is fried right now, but like I said, with all the crap that's been going on yesterday, my brain is like, bleh. But anyway, guys, so like I was saying, he said he was the last person he had recording his videos. He was paying them $600. I told him, and when we discussed it, I told him, you know, dude, if I do it, I'd be willing to do it for either 200 or 300. Or maybe 100, between 150 to 300, depending on what he can afford. So, you know, guys, I talked to him about the offer. He told me, you know, that he doesn't know if he's gonna need. He doesn't know about the whole cameraman thing. So, but I'm hoping he'll keep me in the loop about it because, like I said, guys, I could use the extra money. But if he's traveling, then I don't know. Second off, guys, yesterday, sorry I didn't do a vid with my brother. Basically, yesterday was a real crapshoot for me. My day started out fine, except, guys, the one thing that really honked me off. I was out at work yesterday, and basically what ended up happening was I dropped my vape at work. Now, if you guys know the clear piece, the glass that's on the tank of the vape, basically that broke. And, you know, I was going to call home and ask my sister to check my box. But, you know, I didn't want her to come into my room, or I didn't want her to get all... and to quote a scene from Ferris Bueller's Day Off, I didn't want her to get all, quote, snooty or snotty or whatever, you know. So I didn't bother with it. But the point is, guys, here's what happened. I thought I didn't have an extra piece because I didn't know I had a kit. And basically, I pretty much, you know, I thought I didn't have a kit, and I ended up, pretty much panicking. So what happened was, guys, and I'm going to explain the whole situation. Yesterday on my lunch, and I will explain the whole scenarios because I got my head ripped off for being late from lunch, but I will explain. But yesterday I was late for lunch at work, because what happened was before my shift, I put my vape in my locker, and what was going to happen was, guys, I was going to have a vape break, if work got too stressful, you know. So what happened was, guys, I went to put my vape in my locker. I was talking to a friend of mine who is a beautiful person, you know. Basically, guys, she was talking to me about moving to where I live because she wanted a fresh start. And and I told her about my situation about possibly not having a apartment, stuff like that. And so oh, I thought I saw someone. Ugh. So, she was asking me if I was looking for a roommate. I told her I don't know why. She explained to me that she wanted a fresh start. We've been talking for quite a while, so we know a lot about it. About. I'm sorry, guys. I just woke up. My brain is like meh. But oh, crap! I was trying to get out of there. But we know a bit about it. I mean, like we've talked for a while. We know a bit about each other. So she's offering to move to where I live to be a roommate. So yesterday I was telling her to keep me in the loop, stuff like that. We was just talking. If she ever wants to come on stream, guys, if she does move here, I'm not gonna force her. All I'm gonna do is just welcome her. But if she says she doesn't want to do it, guys, I'm gonna respect her wishes. But back to what I was saying, guys. So during the conversation yesterday, I was putting my bag in my locker. I was trying to adjust it so I don't knock my vape down the locker level, and my vape fell and hit the floor. I'll show you what it looks like, guys, because Thursday I'm going to see my brother and he's gonna fix it. But if I can get it unstuck. But basically there's supposed to be a piece of glass circling around the midpoint, and as you can see my fingers touching the metal. Basically the whole glass around this area broke. So I can't use this one until, and that's another thing, guys. I've been thinking about it. Next paycheck, after I get some stuff settled, I might go back to Vape Madness and get me another one in blue. So, like, if I need an emergency backup while I'm waiting for pieces or something, I have an emergency backup. I don't know. Oh. Because the one you guys see here, if I can get this shut first, there we go. But the one you see here is in gold. They had silver, gold, and blue, or a navy blue. I forget what colors. But the point is, guys, basically the whole glass broke. So this coming Tuesday, or this coming Thursday, I'm gonna be heading over to see my brother, and we're gonna hang out. He's gonna help me maintenance my vape, and once when my vape is fixed and stuff, I'm probably gonna vape. I'm probably gonna vape more of my triple berry, or actually I might go ahead and use up my little millimeters of Smurf balls, or I might bust open the new flavor that I showed you guys in my thing, cotton candy. Whichever one, I don't know. But basically, though, guys, like I said, I'm jumping ship to ship. So let me get back to the one topic. So the girl I'm talking to, I told her about my living situation, about the whole thing about the vaping. I told her it was a way to ease my stress, and it's the person I'm talking to, the one that wants to become my roommate. And I told her the whole information. Like, I told her about the whole vaping thing, how it's not allowed to be around the house, and I can only vape away from the house. And yes, guys, there's some info she does know. You guys want to know about that much, just put hashtag we want to know, and next vlog or something, I will bring all that info up. But anyway, but basically, guys, but the short version of that, and I'll tell you the whole story during the vid, is, I'm not allowed to vape around the house. So, like, even if I'm in my room, or even if I have the window open, or even if I'm doing it respectively, like, have the window open so the smoke can't go anywhere else, that's still inexcusable. So, So, you know, like, guys, like I said, if you guys want to know about that, just put hashtag let us know, and then put after that, put hashtag vape, and I will explain all the information. But anyhow, but back to the thing, guys. So Thursday, if I do a vlog, guys, I'm gonna be hanging with my brother, as long as he can respectfully not try to do the whole thing where he is trying to, of course, you know, trying to pretty much take my vape or take my vape. Ugh, can't even speak right. Take my camera like he did last time and trying to play keep away. And if you guys don't remember that, just put hanging with. Just check out my previous videos, which was hanging out with my brother, part 1 or part 2, or just, you know. It's got to be one of those to those effect. But the point is, guys, basically what happened, and I will just explain all the info. But what happened was my brother pretty much decided to take my camera last time. I thought someone was here. Oof. Basically, he tried to take my camera he took my camera last time, and he decided to play keep away. Well, he took my camera last time. Oh, come on. Sorry, guys, it's doing a connection interrupting thing. So, but while I'm waiting, so basically, guys, what happened was, give this a minute. He decided to take my camera, and he pretty much decided to run all over where we was. And okay, I'm backing out of this match because apparently something's screwy going on. But basically, he took my camera, took off running, and pretty much, you know, made me almost pop my leg back out of place trying to keep up with him. Now, guys, to explain, yes, he was doing something jackassy. And yes, I'm being honest, I am swearing just this one time. And the only time I swear is when I'm calling him, like, a punkard or... Yeah, but... I'll redeploy that one. But, you know, but like I said, guys, he doesn't have a filter, so, you know, but I'm respectable about that. I've decided if he swears on stream, you know what, I'll deal with the consequences. If my videos get monetized, they get monetized. If they don't, you know, I just try my best. But anyway, so, like I said, guys, where was I at? Oh, crap. But anyway, guys, so like I was saying, so what happened was, so like I said, guys, Thursday I'm going to be going to see my brother. But the problem is I'm going to have to start packing lunches because I'm going to be short on cash, but I'm just gonna make do with what I got. But guys, like I was saying, it's just crazy situation. But you know, I'm just gonna have to make do. Wow, really? So, the other thing, guys, I know everybody's probably asking about the whole laptop thing. Okay, guys, first off, my room is still a mess, guys, for one. There is a lot of stuff I need to try to do before I move. I need to get picture frames for posters. My brother, I'm gonna go see him on Thursday because he is going to help me fix my vape. Like I explained to you guys at the previous time, that the glass piece broke, and he's gonna try to help me maintain and fix my vape. So, but next paycheck, I might buy an emergency vape. So, like, if he has to order me pieces or something like that, you know. But like I said, guys, I might get me a one of those reloadable gift credit cards. So, like, if there's anything I want to buy, I don't use my actual card. You know. So, like I said, just basically, guys, it's just been mess and high water and a half. But yeah, guys, so like I said, I'm jumping the gun. So, what happened yesterday was, first off, guys, I was on my lunch. I went out to try to find a piece, the glass piece, because I thought I didn't have one in my kit. Sorry, I'm jumping from details to story, back to details, back to story. So I went on my lunch to try to go find the piece. And, you know, guys, I was out at Muncie because I thought, you know, it's 31 minutes away from work. I can drive there, do what I need to do, and then get back to work. Well, I thought my timing was right, you know, like, I thought my timing was right, like, right pieces in the head, okay? Well, my timings were a little impeccably off. So, what happened, guys, was I get there within the time frame that I thought. And I thought, oh, hey, you know, I made it there. I can find the pieces I need and then get back. Well, on the way back to work, basically, I got completely stopped. And how that is, guys, is like this. I was trying to get back to work in time so I don't get into hot soup. And what ended up happening was I was on the way back right when I was gunning it, not gutting it. I was on my way back and I ended up getting stopped by a train. Because basically, what happened was I thought I could take an alternate route in order to... Oh, is this a redeploy? What's this? No, this is a solo thing, so I don't think I redeploy. Nope, I don't. So I thought I would be able to make it back in time. Well, I took an alternate route to try to get back. Well, I ended up getting stopped by a train. Because, guys, you know how with some places a train would stop, and it's long enough that the tracks could stop anywhere from miles and miles around, and at a certain point it'll be stuck there right in front, and you're waiting. Well, what happened was, guys, I was late getting back because of the train. So I ended up trying to, you know, I calmly explained to my boss what happened, which, you know, but I got an attitude from one person, and I got an attitude from another, and I got an attitude from the other person. And guys, I tell you what, I'm glad I could have retained my temper, because I literally was about to go on a cussing spree, which I'm not going to get too into details, but they was honking me off so bad that I literally was about to go on a cussing spree. However, guys, I didn't. I was able to get my temper together, but again, you know, like I said, I felt like I even told him I'd try to be back on time. Well, I got reamed into when I got back. One person told one of my bosses reamed into me because she said I should have thought about it. They expected me back within an hour because we was hit busy. And guys, like I said, I was trying to find the peace. I didn't think and I even told her, I said I thought I would be able to make it there with the way I drive, because you can go 5 miles over the speed limit, but you can't go like maybe 10, 15, or 20 miles over the speed limit. So so I got reprimanded by her, and I told her I guess I wasn't thinking, or I guess I made a misstep because I thought I could make it there, get the piece, and then get back. So, so I got honked off about that. I mean, but I didn't get honked off about that one. But what happened last night, guys, me and another one of my bosses, we was working, and then, she reamed into me. Like, one person dug their cat claws into me, the other person reamed into me. Literally, I thought I was gonna lose it, but instead, I just kept my composure, I kept my temper, and I just sat there. And I told my one boss that I'd apologize for being late. Well, and the one boss that I'm friends with, she pretty much snapped into me. She said every time I've worked with her, I've been late from getting back from somewhere, or every time I've worked with her, I'm late back from something. So and I told her I tried my best, and she's sitting there snapping me worse than a snapping turtle biting their prey. And the point is, guys, I'll admit I've made some mistakes. I will admit that. But, she didn't, and I'm going to say this, she didn't need to be hanging it over my head. Okay, I get it. I mean, and don't get me wrong, guys, I'm going to explain this. She's a boss, yes, but there are several mistakes she's made, and I don't go hanging that crap over her head, and again, like I said, I'm not going to say nothing. I'm not saying names, I'm not saying nothing, guys, because I know what will happen if I say names. Things will turn into a total crap storm. So, anyway, guys, so like I said, last night I've taken getting my head ripped off. I've taken getting pretty much everything left and right. So, oh crap. Okay, I might need to play a different mode to get myself waking up. So, basically, though, guys, after what happened yesterday, I told her I'd try to make it up to her. Like, try not to be late, but of course, I know what's gonna happen. She's pretty much gonna tell my other boss, and it's gonna lead to a whole mess of trouble. But the only thing I can do, guys, is try hard to keep my temper during my job, and, because I need the money. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna try hard to be a little less late. Cause yeah, I'll admit it. When I go to lunch or something, like break lunch or something, because I always keep in contact with people I know to get plans made, to get stuff done, yada yada yada, I don't pay attention to the time, and I always keep my phone on the main page where I can keep an eye on the time. Which is why I'm either probably gonna get a Fitbit or something. I don't know, but I'll figure something. So, anyway, guys, but back to what happened. So, so for the whole night, I was trying my best to keep on top of everything. Well, here's the other thing. And I don't know what happened, guys, but I don't know if my vision got messed up for a little bit. But what happened was, at the end of my shift, I was supposed to pick up returns, take them over to where I need to, and then, you know, clock out to go home. Well, the problem with that one was... Okay, thought I got a message. The problem with that was, I got everything that I needed, however...
Let's go.
Let's get this done. I've got places to be.
There was a blue basket that I accidentally left, and I didn't even think about it, because, like, I was rushing around trying to get stuff done, making sure things were cleaned. So I don't know if I'm going to get my head ripped off again today. All I know is today, I'm just hoping today will be different, because, like I said, guys, it's Sunday. I don't know what the plan's going to be. I literally was hoping to have Easter dinner, which, by the way, guys, happy Easter. I was actually hoping to have Easter dinner with my family. I was hoping, and guys, there is some big news. You guys know I'm an anime fan, so I'm going to explain this one. If you guys haven't heard the about the new Detective Pikachu movie, okay. First off, guys, my work has a whole bunch of Pokemon smorgasbord stuff, like movies, seasons. They even got the very first Pokemon all the way up to Black and White, or Pokemon X and Y. Next, and guys, like I said, I know I'm under enough sticky situations. Like, I know I have to get another TV for a computer monitor. I know I told you guys, I said I would look into getting a TV, which me and my friend Dawson, we was talking last night about that. He recommended that I should get an iBuyPower, an Origins, or some other top brand computer from online, and just pay like $100 a month, or $100 every 2 weeks. I told him I don't know about that, because, you know, I was worried it would knock down my my credit. But he said if I was to pay like $100 a month or $100 every 2 weeks and get it paid off, then, you know. So I told him, I was like, I don't know, maybe I should look into it. That way I can have a streaming PC or a work PC with editing, you know. But like I said, like he said, it's like $100 a month. So what I told him was, I said I'd try to look into it, see what the big idea with it is. But again, guys, like I said, I do need a computer. I'll see if one of my buddies can keep an eye out, or an ear to the grindstone, and see if there's anyone cheap. If there isn't, then that option will be on the table. Because, guys, like I said, I do need a computer as soon as possible. And I would definitely... And right now, I'm running low on options. What else? Actually, guys, basically, that's... guys, that's about it. No, actually, there is one more thing I just found out recently. What I found out recently, guys, I heard they're going to be releasing the PS5. Now, we've heard about the specs, about how the technology is going to roll out. So, I don't know exactly what the information is going to entail. But apparently somebody found out about the PS5 specs, got them all out and about. But we do not know for sure how much it's going to cost. But I know I'm going to see about staying on the grindstone about getting a PS5. But like I said, guys, I will keep my retro consoles, so it's like I can backtrack. Because, guys, like I said, if I can get a computer that has streaming capabilities, plus be able to backstream on Twitch or anything... I'll probably play Dante's Inferno. I'll probably play Catherine. I'll probably play Skyrim. You know, I got plenty of PS3 games. I even got the old South Park games. So, like I said, it all depends on the possibilities, guys. But it's just going to take a little bit of time, though, because like I said, I still have to find an apartment. I'm hoping to get the apartment in one place because, guys, like I said, I'm going to explain my apartment hunt. I talked to someone who is the proprietor of apartments of an apartment complex around where I live. But there's 2, maybe 3 sets of apartments. Basically, though, one of the apartments I'm waiting for to be done so I can get into it as soon as possible, so I can get out of the house, be able to have my own area to vape, do work, yada yada. So the other thing is, guys, like I said, I talked to one proprietor. They are working on, and they told me that they're working on it. So it's just going to take time and patience. The other thing is, guys, one of my bosses, who is my friend, she basically recommended me an apartment complex over in the town I work in. However, when I went to check it out, guys, the apartments and the loft that they had available was $450 for a down deposit, and it was $450 a month. And I asked them if there's any financial assistance. They said, and I thought, no, maybe I shouldn't go with that one. I mean, because even though it's 15 minutes away from home, the problem is, I need to be in town in case, like, a family emergency and stuff. Because, mind you guys, like I said, me and my sister may be down each other's throats at times, or she may be down my throat for no reason. However, I do care about her, even though she's stubborn like a mule and she don't listen. And the reason, and guys, I'm not insulting her, but let me explain a couple things that happened, okay? A couple days ago, she was, maybe a week ago, I forget when it was now. She's wearing a boot now, guys. So if you guys wish her to get better, I would appreciate that. But basically, what happened was I was in my room doing a live stream, and apparently she dropped something on her toe, and basically, I got concerned. I went out there and I saw that it was swollen. And I pretty much told her, you need to go to the hospital, get an x-ray, make sure no bone's broken, all that stuff. Well, stubborn like a mule, she did not listen. Apparently, because she's like me. I don't like hospitals, but, you gotta do what you gotta do if you want to keep your health. So, I told her that if her toe's not better, I don't care what we gotta do. Heck, I was even thinking, I don't care if I gotta knock her unconscious with anesthetics, or do the whole Three Stooges anesthetics thing. Take a giant wooden mallet, knock her upside the head, and take her to the hospital. But she would need to get an x-ray just to see how bad her foot is. So anyway, but before you guys ask out of concern, she's doing fine just now. She has to wear a boot, but she'll be alright, though. I'm just hoping that if the swelling will go down, because if not, like I said, I don't care what I gotta do. She's gonna be seeing a doctor, and she's gonna see about getting an x-ray. So, but all in all, guys, with all the problems that I've been having lately, I am doing all right. Like I said, I'm hoping to get an apartment sometime soon, so I have my own work area, my own vape space, and I don't have to worry about everyone breathing down my throat about vaping in the house. That's the other thing that I'm hoping. But like I said, and also, guys, like I said, next week, I'm gonna try to get another TV, guys. I was looking through some TVs and stuff over at my job. The problem is, guys, the pricing. I have one friend who's a YouTuber. He goes by the name of XX Speedy Wolf, but he changed it to XX Undead Speeder or Undead Speedy, whatever. I think it's Undead Speedy. I'll have to double check just to make sure. But he got a 65. He got a 65-inch Vizio TV, guys.
Spoofing IP address.
Enemy UAV above.
Deploying zero-day exploit.
Enemy dart detected in your AO.
Spoofing IP address.
Taking Bravo. Sit rep. Hostile care package above. B locked down.
Oh, shoot. So, basically, guys, I was thinking about it, but it was like a lot of money. So, there is no way I'm going to be getting a 65-inch of a Vizio. But, but what I will do, guys, I'll probably look around cheap places, like maybe a pawn shop or something. If they got a good big enough TV, then I will see about getting one of those. It all depends on the situation.
Taking Alpha.
But like I said, guys, it all depends on the situation. It all depends if I can get stuff worked out. But like I said, guys, but back to the one topic, the one girl I was telling you guys about. You know, but she offered to move to where I live, and she pretty much wanted to be a roommate because she wanted a fresh start. Now, like I said, guys, she said she will let me know about it in September. But like I said, if and only, and this is an only if she decides to do it, she said she would let me know by September or sometime in September. But it's a big if. So she's gonna let me know as soon as possible. So, but like I said, guys, after last night, guys, like I said, after last night, after what happened at work, I was gonna come home, live stream with my brother, and then pretty much, you know, try to get through everything. Because like I said, we still have to get him done before before the end of the thing. I forget where he was at, but I think he has like we only have 9 days. Wait. Black operations. When did they change this up? Hold on. When did they change it up? Never mind. But the point is, guys, we only got a few more days until Grand Heist ends. So I'm live streaming early this morning to explain everything that happened yesterday. And then after that, guys, you know, tomorrow, or later tonight, I will possibly stream with my brother. But guys, like I said, I talked to my friend, I already told you guys about that. I already told you guys about the offer. I already told you guys that. But yeah, guys, so I don't know what's going to happen with my other account. To explain, guys, I did make another YouTube account. This second one is an all brony based. Just to explain, to throw this a hard way, guys. This account is going to be for furries, video games, and stuff like that. But I welcome bronies and Pegasisters in case they are gamers and stuff as well. But for other stuff, I made a second account, which if you guys want to check it out, I will link it. But like I said, I didn't do any videos yet because I am trying my best to figure out how to do the live streaming and stuff. Like maybe even do even do reaction videos, because like there's a lot of stuff on there that I would like to react to. But like I said, what I'm not gonna do, guys, I'm not gonna react to TVMA stuff. Now, to explain TVMA, guys, if you guys ever watched High School DxD, okay, then you might get where I'm at. But if you have not, then here's the skinny. TVMA would be like an anime, like it having adult-themed situations. So like if you guys watched High School DxD, like the very first episode when the main hero, and I'm not gonna give spoilers if you haven't seen it, but like if if you guys seen the very first episode, very first few episodes of High School DxD, and you guys know that the main hero becomes something. Not gonna say what, just so we're clear. I'm not gonna say what it is, but he becomes something, but he gets a personal wish granted. That's as far as I'm going to say. So, you know, there are animes that have TVMA situations, like adult-themed situations and vice versa, because of language, certain kind of problematics and stuff like that. My point is, the other channel's not going to be like that. What I'm going to do is I will react to comics. I will react to all kinds of odds and ends. But the thing is, guys, I did read the legal thingamahoozits, the fair use law for copyright material. I know it said in there where if you put that in and you have to put the name of the creator and stuff like that, like you put all rights go to da 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 da. And, you know, you could be able to use it, but like I said, if I do reaction videos, guys, I'm not going to monetize it because, like I said, it's just going to lead to a whole mess of trouble. So if I were to, like, do a reaction vid, that would be, like, crud. Thought I had that one. But yeah. Like I said, guys, I have a whole list of soups ideas that are going through my head. And I know all of you are probably asking what happened to the podcast segments. Guys, and like I said, guys, I'm going to explain that one. Basically what happened was, guys, is my buddy, he's been pretty busy along with me. Basically, he has been busy with his channel. I have been busy with mine. I told him we need to try to get back in contract. I can't even speak right. Back in contact and do those vids. That's what I told him, at least. So what I told him was, I told him that we should get back in contact, try to do those vids, and basically see about redoing the podcast bits. And like I said, guys, those will be saved in a playlist. The reason why I have not done playlists in a while, guys, is because, you know, there are certain games I want to continue. I may go back through the old Telltale series games, like The Walking Dead and stuff. Because, guys, and I know everyone's probably going to say, oh, but the Telltale series company is long gone. True. Very true, because, guys, I really want to do a thing where I want to show you guys their works, about how they used to be and stuff. So, you know, crap. But like I said, guys, I wanted to do a tribute to how their works used to be. Like maybe play Back to the Future, The Walking Dead series. But the thing is, I want to get the collection. What I may do, guys, is I may get like and this is a big if, I want to get the Walking Dead series collection that comes with the first season, second season. It comes with the Final Frontier and the Walking Dead Michonne. But like I said, guys, if I do get that. I'll probably give the Walking Dead games I have to my brother, and tell him, you know, dude, you should try to do these. Because I figured maybe if he plays some story-driven games, maybe it'll expand his game genre. You know, like, as long as he doesn't, you know, pretty much give me grief about it. Because if you guys played The Walking Dead, you should know, or The Walking Dead. If you guys did play the Telltale series, you should know crap. You should know exactly what they were, what they're about. Because they're like console point and clicks, and then that they're console point and clicks, and
Sit rep. Hostile care package above.
but like I said, they're like console point and clicks, and basically you got reaction time buttons. But, you know, guys, to be honest with you, I was really hoping they would continue with the Wolf Among Us series. Because, like, when they did the Wolf Among Us, guys, I literally thought the story was good. I literally thought the story was good. It was pretty much 100% great.
System intrusion has been detected.
Especially with how they predicted the story.
Securing B.
Okay, so I'm almost 32, so I got my last piece almost. And again, like I said, some of the stuff I did like about the Wolf Among Us and all the Telltale series games is, yes, the reactions were fun to do. Even when even when they give you the story details, the grind meat of the story.
Taking Charlie.
It's like how do I explain it?
UAV standing by. UAV above, commencing surveillance operations. Taking C. UAV energy levels 50% depleted. All locations locked down. Dig in and hold them. It's as good as ours.
So, but yeah, guys, so like I was saying, there are some animes I can guarantee you, or TVMA. You got Rosario Vampire, you got Deers, you got High School DxD. Crap, there was one anime, Heaven's Lost Property. That's another good one. I never watched all of them, to be honest with you guys, because like I said, I'm a big fan of anime, but the problem I have is lately I've been so wrapped up with other things I just haven't been able to find time to watch anime. So, like I said, guys, I did get the Dragon Ball Z. If you guys saw my last unboxing vids, I did get Dragon Ball Super, the Broly movie, because my friend from the UK, he told me about it. He told me as soon as it comes out on DVD, I needed to watch it because he said it was 100% awesome. And I told him, it was like, I don't know, dude. I don't know about that. And, you know, he's like, oh, come on. And I told him, I was like, all right, fine. I will see what I can do. But like I said, it's going to be hard to find it. So, like I said, guys, I'm going to possibly stream for a couple hours. So I'll probably stream for a couple hours, guys, you know, just do a bit of streaming to make up for last night. Tonight, guys, when I get off work, I may do some streaming, but like I said, I'll do a couple hours of streaming here, clean up my room a little bit, guys, because my room is a mess. Like, I gotta get all my stuff picked up. I gotta get I gotta get everything completely, you know. And the reason why I'm telling you guys this is because, you know, guys, like I said, it's just my room is a big, really big mess right now. I'm hoping everyone's better today because, like I said, and plus I've been hearing scurrying about, and I gotta figure out where it's coming from. So what I'm gonna do, guys, is after I finish this live stream, I'm gonna try to clean up a bit, try to get some of my posters and stuff. I'm also gonna have to have someone help me measure my posters so I can figure out what kind of poster frames I got. And like I said, guys, I'm gonna be hanging these posters up. But I'm not going to hang them up like wall posters, like put pins in them and stuff. I'm going to put them in a picture frame and then hang them up that way so they don't get damaged.
Enemy has B.
Oh, crap. These guys are going to be camping it out. But like I said, though, I will text my brother tonight and see if he's going to do zombies. Because like I said, guys, we only got like 9 more days until the grand heist is up. And I want to help him out get everything he needs before that pretty much ends.
Losing C.
Oh. And also, guys, I was thinking about doing a YouTube video where I review certain animes. Because, like I said, guys, I was thinking about rewatching certain ones. Now, I will take notes, but I won't use clips. Because, you know, with the whole copyright thing, until I can figure out all the rules, it's basically best if I don't do it that way.
Taking B. Sentry has been disabled. Losing B. Taking A. Location secure. Maintain current posture.
Oh.
Losing Alpha. Losing B. We've taken control.
Oh boy.
Deploy beacon used.
Losing C. Losing Alpha. Mission goals are in sight. Bring this home. Enemy took A. Our attack deploy beacon is offline. Halftime.
Oh, wow. Alright, guys, I gotta reconnect my controls. Give me a minute.
But we're not done yet.
There we go.
Capture the objectives. Securing A. A locked down. We have the advantage. Enemy has Charlie. Securing C. Securing Bravo. C secure. All locations locked down. Dig in and hold them.
Oh.
Losing A. Our attack deploy beacon is offline. Losing Charlie. Enemy has C. We lost A. Taking Alpha. Alpha secure.
Oh.
Losing Bravo. Losing A. Lost A. Taking C.
So I'm almost level 32, guys, so there's the hour mark.
Losing Bravo. Hostile TAC deploy beacon online. Enemy took Bravo. Taking B. Losing Charlie.
Oh.
Securing Alpha. Bravo secure. Location secure. Maintain current posture.
Oh boy. So yeah, guys. So like I said, I don't know. I'll have to text my brother tonight. But like I said, I might do a vlog, guys, if it's not gonna be age restricted or something. Basically, I'll take you guys on a tour to some of the cool vape spots in over where I live. Cause I've been in a few places to get like vape liquids and stuff. And to be honest, guys. To be honest with you guys, there's a couple cool places to hang. Technically, it's not considered loitering either.
Mercs think twice before trying that again.
But the places that I went, guys, oh, you would be surprised. Like, before when I got my first vape, the one that's busted, let me explain, guys. My one friend took me over to a place called... He took me over to a place called Vape Madness, or Vapor Madness. Guys, now if you guys remember the old arcade machines, like if you guys watched an anime called High Score Girl, basically that anime has a pretty good storyline to it, but you know, but the one vape shop I've been to, guys, it has a retro style arcade. Like if you guys ever go to the arcade and you guys remember how you had those old arcade machines where you have the joystick and you got the buttons where you got to go like quickly, like I'll show you guys the hand gesture, and I'm not doing anything wrong here, so before anybody cracks a joke, pause on this. But basically you got the buttons where it's 3 and 3, so it's like 6. You got 3 buttons here, 3 buttons here, like computer and keyboard, and you got the joysticks. And some games where you have the joysticks where you're trying to go like this, and then you're trying to, you know, control your player. But anyway, guys, so the place I went to, they had the retro style arcade style, and I was playing Ghosts and Goblins. Now, guys, I'm gonna admit, with some arcade games, I suck. I'll be honest with you. Like, I remember when I was a kid, the first arcade game I played, I can't remember the name of it, but I think it was like Killer Instinct. Because I remember when I was a kid, my grandmother, she used to work over at the VFW. And the whole time, my family, we would always go up there and pay her a visit. She would give me and my sister some quarters for games. She would give us free food. Or she would always give us like chips for food and stuff like that. But we would always have a good time. Like, we would go up there, get popcorn, play some of the video games. We, you know, have one heck of a time. And there was one time I was playing Killer Instinct. Now, I played until I got to the final boss, because I was playing like you guys, if you guys remember the combat towers, like in Mortal Kombat, they're like the challenge towers in Mortal Kombat, stuff like that. But basically, those games were like off the chain, and I'm not kidding. Like, it was like difficult for me. And every time I got to the top boss, they would pull if you guys played the old Mortal Kombat on PS3, when you got to Shao Kahn, you know how the final boss is just copycats their same moves, like throw a spear, duck, throw a spear, hit you with a mega attack, and then constantly be a pain in the butt. Well, I would get to the final boss, and they would do that exact same crap. They would hit me with a short range attack, back off for long distance. Well, one day after school, and this was the funny thing, I was stressing out about it. Like, I went to sleep one night, and I kept having a nightmare over and over again that I was facing off against the boss and stuff like that. Well, finally, guys, I decided, you know what? One day during the weekend, I'm going to go back up there and I'm going to replay that game. So I go back up there. I play the game, but this time I am completely 100% focused. And I remember this. My sister was watching me play the boss. Like, she was cheering me on. I had her get me 3 sodas, and I remember what I ate that day. I had her get me 3 sodas, two things of warm food, and a big bag of popcorn. I was in the zone, guys. Like, I did not leave that machine until finally I got to the top dog. Like, I got to the lead dog, and I took him down. Like, I was, like, quickly remembering the buttons. I don't know how, but I was like a Street Fighter player. Now, I was quick on my feet, thinking what stratagems to use. And I was on top of the game. I was, like, in the zone. Like, I was so in the zone, like, I could not get out.
Hostile UAV circling.
But anyway, guys, so like I was saying, but yeah, like, if you guys ever watched, like, the old cartoons when you were a kid, like, of Archie's Weird Mysteries and stuff like that, there was one episode that talked about the zone, and it was called, stupid dog. But it was called, I'm trying to remember what the episode was called, but basically it was the weirdest episode I've ever watched out of that cartoon. It was called Attack of the Killer Potatoes or something like that. Ah, crap. But, you know, it was the weirdest episode I've ever watched. But if you guys ever watched Archie's Weird Mysteries, guys, it was a good show. Except a couple of the episodes gave me the creeps.
Enemy UAV above.
Oh. And they got me. But like I said, a couple episodes gave me the creeps. And one of the episodes was a copycat of a certain movie. Now, if you guys ever heard of the movie, shoot, what was it? I believe it was called, like, crap. It was called Christine. Now, this was an old horror movie, but basically, there were a few TV shows that actually done it, like Futurama and stuff like that. But basically, a spirit, but it's like one of those things where a spirit possesses something and pretty much protects people she cares about and loves. The point is the what? Oh, he snuck over there. But yeah. But there were also some TV shows that always scared the crap out of me when I was a kid. If you guys want to think back, let me phrase some of them. One of them. One of the TV shows that scared the crap out of me when I was a kid was Goosebumps. Now, some of the Goosebumps episodes were pretty cool, but except one of them really scared me so bad, like I could not sleep for a couple days. It was either, crap, what was it? It was either the Cuckoo Clock of Doom or Ghost Beach. Now, even though some people critiqued the TV shows, they were right up there with Tales from the Crypt. Now, before you ask, they did have TV shows of Tales from the Crypt that were for kids. Only, but only I had one friend who got so paranoid, like he literally was seeing things. Because if you guys remember Tales from the Crypt, basically it was a big horror thing during the Oktoberfest. Like, basically a big Halloween thing, like the whole Elvira thing that they used to have back in the 70s or 80s or 90s, whichever one. But, but it was kind of like that, only back then they had the Elvira thing for adults because, certain reasons. To use a reference, it was the, look up the, I can't use any references, but all I'm saying, guys, is that the point is that some of the things are okay, but it's like some of them are not. That's the only way I can put it. Like, for example, nowadays they have cartoons and stuff for kids, anime for adults. Of course, some people are actually paranoid on Family Guy and The Simpsons. Now, if you guys are fans of those cartoons, let me explain. The reason why is that lately they've been getting deeper and deeper into certain kinds of territory. I'm not trying to say that in a rude way as possible, guys. I'm saying it like that it's kind of a pain because people compare that to anime. Now, to explain this better, guys, because like I said, me and my buddy, we was going to do a podcast about this. People think when you bring up anime, we're talking about Eastern anime, not Western. So, like, when we bring up anime, we're talking like Pokemon, Digimon, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Inuyasha, Maison Koku. We're talking Deers, Sekirei. We're talking High School DxD. We're talking about Fairy Tail, My Hero Academia. We are talking about that kind of stuff. We are not talking about The Simpsons. We are not talking about Family Guy. No. And I don't see why people put that in the anime genre. They're cartoons. I mean, like, they were made in the U.S., and technically they're considered cartoons. Anime is like Japanese anime, not... But then again, I can see where people get confused, because anime also means short term for animation. But also, guys, there is one anime people have been telling me I should look into. It's called Black Lagoon.
We're behind. We've taken control.
He snuck up on me. But like I said, guys, I have to watch on what animes I watch, because like I said, with everything, with family and wow, teammate, really? But back to what I was saying, guys. But with the family and everything, I have to be precautious about certain things. And anime is one thing. An incident I had a while back with one of my sister's kids. What happened was, guys, I watched an anime before school. Now my nephew, he's about 9 right now, but I think he was about 5 or 6. It was like way long ago. We're talking like this was like ways ago. But what happened was, I watched an anime called Heaven's Lost Property. And let's put it this way. I'll explain the scene a bit, because, you know, and I'm just not gonna leave this out. But what happened was, guys, I was watching Heaven's Lost Property at the time. It gets to a scene where a kid makes a wish, and what ends up happening is he accidentally wishes for undergarments to fly like birds. Now, that's as far as I'm going to say. I'm not going to say the actual term for it, but if you're from the UK, you know what they're called. If you're from the US, you know what they're called. The other term, but I'm just going to say undergarments. So, basically, though, I watched 2 whole episodes of Heaven's Lost Property, and I thought, you know what? It's a good anime. I might watch it later. Yeah. One thing I didn't count on. When I was watching Netflix at the time, I was pretty much, not, what's the term I'm looking for? Not bright, I should put it. Because what happened was, guys, I was watching the animes. I didn't know it saved into the recent history. At the time, my nephew, he decided to turn on Netflix. He was looking for his usual TV shows to watch. And what ended up happening was he turned on that anime. Now, I was at school at the time, so, I still got blamed for it because at the time I thought, that Netflix can erase the history and, that would be it. Because, it's like I can watch anime, the history will erase from what you recently watched. No harm, no foul. Well, I was wrong. Because while I was at school, my nephew was watching the same anime I just watched from the first episode. My sister, at the time, she got out of bed and she found out about it. Yeah, was not too happy about it. So here's what happened. I get home from school and basically she's sitting at the table like, well, actually, she's not sitting at the table. She's sitting in a chair. Lights are out all over the house. I'm thinking, okay, what the heck? Did somebody turn off the lights? Did somebody break in? So, at the time, my brain was all rapid, like gung-ho, rapid fire on thinking. It still is to this day, but, it'll get like that from 50-50. Wow, really? So basically, guys, so what happened was... What the heck, man? Oh, they got mothership. You. So, but anyway, guys, so like I was saying, so what happened was we got into a bit of an argument. We was arguing for like maybe a few hours. That is till my mother got home. And my sister, she was yelling at me, cussing me out and everything, saying what happened was my fault. So I told her that it was her fault because she should have been up paying attention to the kid. Well, we both was both digging at each other's throats deeper and deeper. And pause though, because before anybody cracks such a bad joke. Pause though on that. But we was at each other's throats like the whole time. Finally, my mother came in asking us what the beef was.
Hostile UAV circling.
And we told her what happened. So, I got blamed for turning on anime under her name. However, I was killing time before school because the school didn't start till like 8:15. Bus didn't get there till like 7:30-ish. So
your control systems are back online.
ah crap. Oh well, I came in third. And I got some kills, so. But anyway, guys, so, and finally my mom heard the whole information, and she stepped in, she told my sister, you shouldn't yell at him, because like he said, he was killing time before school, so he had no right, so he does have a bit of a right to watch the TV, just to kill time. However, though, the whole incident was her fault, because she should have been up at the time, because my nephew was as smart as a whip, because he knew how to set up the Netflix. So my mother sided with me, knowing it wasn't my fault, because it's not like I was the one that turned on the TV show, because like I said, but by the time the show was set up, I was in school. And when they checked the time frame, because because at the time before Netflix got updated, they set it up to where you can always check the time frame on what time a certain show was watched, or a certain time on certain things. And guys, so once we got that situation figured out, it was like, okay, I didn't watch anything that I wasn't supposed to, so why am I getting accused, So as the whole argument got subsided and settled, we pretty much got the whole argument out of in control, So after we got the argument settled, I explained the whole situation to my family, or to our mother, and I told her at the time frame that the show was watched, I was in school. And then if she asked me, well, did you watch it this morning? I told her, yeah, I did. I watched it this morning, but after I left, I turned everything off. And then they asked me, well, if you turned everything off, how could everything be pretty much, on there? And I told her, I was like, well, I pretty much knew that everything was off because I made sure to turn everything off right before I had to leave. So the whole time, while we were sitting there contemplating on what could have happened, we finally figured it out that there was no way I could have turned it on because at the time, like I said, I was in school because we looked at the anime and we looked at my school schedule. And how our school schedule worked, guys, they told us our first classes from certain time frames. So, like, if you had first period from 8:15 to 10 something, second period 10 something to 11 something, then your third period, because it went first, second, third, fourth, lunch, fifth, sixth, and seventh, or sixth, seventh, eighth, and ninth, because we had like 9-period classes. I don't know for sure, but excuse me, but I did remember that during the time frame the show was watched, I could have been in second or third period.
We've taken control. We've lost the lead.
So again, I was falsely accused. And you know what they say in the courts: innocent until proven guilty. Or what would a lawyer say? Innocent until proven guilty. So,
UAV circling.
but anyway, guys, but yeah, so basically though, with everything that's been going on lately, I haven't found time to get another TV. If I do get a new TV, guys, like I said, the one I have will probably be used for a computer monitor. While the new one I'll have will be used for
We've pulled ahead.
gaming purposes.
We've lost control.
UAV available for tasking.
We're winning this.
Ooh.
We've lost the lead. Hostile care package in.
Okay, I'm so close to getting this gun maxed out.
Enemy UAV above. We've taken control.
Ah.
We lost the advantage. Net call. Hostile sentry working.
Okay, whoever's 0 on our team will need a 0 on the board. Ah. Okay, I know I hit that. All right.
Hostile system intrusion has been detected.
An enemy has hacked and disabled
Hostile
your
UAV
control
circling.
systems. Hostile malware has been cleaned from your systems.
All right, 2 down.
Hostile care package inbound.
Oh, really? Yeah, we might get our first loss for today, guys. Well, second. But, as I said, guys, I honestly don't know for sure what I'll do. I know I want to get a 65-inch, but it's like, I think if I read the price right, it was like 400 to 600. I don't know yet. I may try to. Well, I'll see if there's a cheaper place where I can get a big screen TV first. Because, like I said, guys, I like the TV I have. And I think it's a 45 to 50 inch. But I'd like to upgrade it by 10, maybe 15. So, like, I may want to get a 55 or 65 inch.
Enemy lightning strike inbound. Hostile UAV circling.
In the turn, sensors are capture your objective.
Oh.
UAV perimeter established. Angels 10.
Okay, we're down by 11 points. 9. Oh, wow, bro. We're down by 2 points. No, 6 points. because of like their spawn trap, and you can't get near them.
We're behind. You know what to do.
Oh. Oh, we are down by 2. Shoot.
Enemy hacker is attempting to breach our systems.
Your systems have been infected by an enemy hacker.
We're short on time. Fight like you mean it.
Your control systems are back online.
Oh, crap. If we would have gotten that.
Survivors to designated exfil zones.
If we would have gotten that and 4 more, we would have made it. But anyway, guys. But yeah, like I was saying, guys. So what I'm thinking for my next TV, guys, I think what I have is a 45 to 55 inch. Well, 45 inch. So I might go up 10 or 15 inches. I think. It depends on what I want to do. It depends on what I want to do, guys. Like I said, if I hang out with my brother tomorrow, I may do a live, or this week, when one of my days off, I might do a live feed. But although I think he's going to treat me for what I did for him, so... Although I'm not going to say a word about it because of the money thing. Because I've paid my bills, I've paid my dues, you know. I paid my car payments, you know, I'll do what I need to do. Okay, so I got the roller rink and I got the penthouse. So I need to get the mother of pearl, and then guys, when I get the next attachments thing, which I think I need to be at level 35, which with me being at level 32 right now, I'm pretty sure I can get it done. So we played hardcore team deathmatch, hardcore kill confirm, play hardcore domination to get me a little up there. And like I said, guys, my brother, he's way behind on the Grand Heist, so either tonight or tomorrow, we may do 2 days worth. Or if he's off tomorrow or he's off sometime this week, I might help him out. We might do an all-night stream session to get him up and up. Because, guys, like I said, he only needs a few more spaces to get his guns. And I told him this. I told him, you know, dude, if you want to get that Switchblade X9 or X9, then you have to put into serious commitment. Now, like I said, guys, if they do like other things that I find out about, like I said, I'll be in the game of Call of Duty. I'll try to work my way up, try to earn what I need. Okay, so I played as Nomad, so I'm playing as Outrider.
Enemy UAV above.
Oof.
Fight to your last breath. Take this back. Secure it A.
But oh yeah, this is gonna be one of those games where it's not gonna count. So I'll play an extra game. So anyway, guys, like I was saying though, with everything that's been going on lately, guys, with the whole thing about the vaping and the whole thing about that, it's just like I don't know what's been going on lately. Like, my brain is just frying. I'm trying to get myself completely 100% off the topics. Although I'm hoping tonight I'm closing with somebody else. Cause like I said, guys, tonight I'm just not really in a good mood to be putting up with a lot of stuff, because after what happened last night, guys, my brain literally was about to go into meltdown overload.
Net call. Hostile Hellstorm inbound. Asset losses unacceptable. Go to ground.
I'll do that, but I'll go ahead and open up my reserves, guys, just so it can get out of the way, in case I don't have time today. Like I said, I'm only doing a 2-hour shift, and then after that, guys, I'm gonna be, you know. Okay, I got the Splinter camo from the combat knife. Ooh, I got the King Torque outfit for the Highlander theme. A reroll. I got Snowblind. Okay. So for the Torque outfit, I got the Highlander theme. The King Highlander theme. Not bad, not bad.
Profit reporting in.
So now if I can just work on the Bloodthirsties and get the, because I'm already a level, I'm still a level 32, aren't I? Yep. When I start the game, I'll see how far I'm at, but
Hardcore domination.
yeah. I have to get up to level 35 to get the last piece I need.
C locked down. Secure the objective. We've taken the lead. Enemy has A.
Oh, crap.
Hostile UAV circling. Taking Bravo. Securing B.
Oh,
Hostile CUAV detected. Sit rep. Hostile care package above. Enemy UAV above. Taking A.
oh.
Enemy Hellstorm detected.
Okay, I got the max reload for this, so. I will have to get the max reload and use it. Because one of the perks is I have to get a max reload. Okay, so I got the mother of pearl now.
Enemy UAV above. Multiple hostile UAVs operating. Securing A.
Wow. Are you kidding? Are you kidding me?
Enemy UAV above. Taking B. Net call. Hostile Hellstorm inbound.
Are you kidding me here? Yep, they're camping this round. Because look at this, guys. Look at this. Okay, let's stop and think for a minute here. They're camping around because, like... One's camping behind that metal piece. Like, right when I go for it. They're going to camp behind that metal piece. Right there. And this is where a kill cam should come in handy. But they camp behind the metal piece right behind the point.
Enemy RCXD in your AO.
And, see, so they're camping like they got no family jewels, pretty much.
Taking A. Losing Charlie. Securing Bravo. A locked down. Losing Alpha. Taking Bravo. Halftime.
Ooh.
It's a draw. Stand down.
Draw? We are 62 points in the lead. How are they going to sit there and say that's a draw? Now I'm thinking of a Delta. Now I'm thinking of the Delta Farce scene. Now, have you guys ever seen the movie Delta Farce with Larry the Cable Guy, Bill Engvall, and DJ Qualls? Now you guys might remember this movie because I've been trying to find that movie. But basically, if you guys remember it, the scenes I remember is they constantly kept calling a standoff and not trying to sound rude when I say this, guys, but this was a quote from the movie. But basically, they keep calling a standoff a Mexican standoff. Like, if you guys ever seen an old Western flick, I would say you should call it like a Western standoff.
Losing Alpha.
But in the whole time in the movie, they kept calling it a Mexican standoff, where you got two people that are having a standoff. Okay, don't know what the heck happened there. Oh, crap.
Securing C. Losing A.
Oh, how was that a hit marker? No, how was that a hit marker? That literally was baloney.
B locked down. Losing Alpha. Taking C. Losing A. All locations secured. Hold your positions.
Oh, wow. Okay, this Bankai Benja really just got me. I think he was meant to call himself Bankai Ninja, but...
Enemy strike team deployed. Hostile attack chopper inbound. Losing B. Losing C. Losing Charlie.
Oh, crap.
Lost C. Losing A. Enemy UAV above.
Alright, so we almost got this match.
In sight. Bring this home.
Oh.
Losing A.
So, anyway, guys, like I said, yesterday was not a very good lucky day. But like I said, talking to my friend really cheered me up. Because she knew exactly what to say, what to do, you know.
Go on the offensive. Securing C.
Crap.
Hostile UAV circling. Taking Alpha.
Come on! That is like the second time. All they're doing is camping their family jewels off. Like, you tried to get a hold of that point, and they're camping their family jewels off.
Taking Charlie. A locked down. Losing A. Net call. Hostile Hellstorm inbound. Sit rep. Hostile care package above. Taking Bravo. Securing Charlie. Losing Alpha. Enemy UAV above. Bravo secure. Hostile RCXD spotted. Losing Alpha.
Oh, we got this match.
Enemy took Alpha.
If we can just hold on. Yeah. We got this match.
Securing C. Net call. Hostile dart operating. We're being dominated. Take those positions.
Yeah, they are camp and punkards. Camp and punkards.
Securing B. C secure. Losing C.
Oh crap, come on.
Control. Securing A. We're being dominated. Get aggressive. Securing Charlie. C locked down. Taking Bravo. Bravo locked down. Taking A. Losing B. Enemy took B. Losing Charlie. They're dominating us. Go on the offensive.
Wow, yeah, because all they did was camp their family jewels off the whole time.
Taking Charlie.
Yeah, because like I said, guys, these guys, and I'm talking like all the way from him, all the way down to him, the whole time they was camping behind the metal, the whole time they was camping inside the building. And then it's like when you tried to think of a maneuver and you tried to outthink them, they always knew how to pick you off. But anyway, guys, like I said, I might play some more. I might play some more later. Like I said, guys, I got my gun up to level 10. I just got through unlocking the Mother of Pearl, and I can't prestige it anymore. But like I said, guys, I have to get my one gun up to a level 35. I'm gonna see about finishing up this one, since I know we already got the part 3 of the primary gunfighter. So later on today, guys, for this gun, I still need to finish up its 1, which I have to get 50 kills to obtain the purple hex, so that way I can get that gold. But like I said, guys, it's going to be a long process, but like I said, but anyway, guys, to recap some information, I already gave you guys the info on what happened on some of the things, why last night I didn't live stream, because I was, like I said, I did apologize because I felt a little at fault for being late for work. So before you guys say, oh, well, you should feel at fault, yes, you guys are right. But anyhow, guys, I'm going to get off here because I got a lot of stuff to do. I got to clean up my room a little bit. I'm going to try to get back towards my movies because, guys, like I said, my local, my workplace has Pokemon flicks for $5. So I need to see what Pokemon flicks I got. So that way, like, if I want to get more Pokemon flicks of ones I don't have, I can have a list of what I do have, and then I would be like, okay, so I don't have this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. But, you know, I may do an unboxing on what Pokemon flicks I get. I may not. But you guys will just have to be patient, because like I said, the reason why they're doing Pokemon flicks around my work is because they're celebrating the new Pokemon movie coming out. And if you guys didn't hear about that one, basically it's the new Pokemon Detective Pikachu flick. And I know what y'all are gonna ask. You're gonna say, "Oh, anime, are you gonna go see it?" Or I'm probably gonna get Twitterized to say, "Hey, are you gonna go see this? Are you gonna do a review?" Guys, like I said, if I go see it, I'll go see it. If I don't, I don't. But you know. But anyway, guys, I'm getting a minute and 35 seconds or so over my quota, so I'm gonna wrap this up. Don't forget, guys. Be sure to like, subscribe, and favorite to the channel. Comment down below. If you guys are watching me on Twitch, you know, or if you guys are going to watch me on Twitch, be sure to follow me on Twitch. Turn on notifications for both YouTube and Twitch. And if you guys want to keep up to date, follow me on Twitter. So you guys, and everything will be on the main page. But thank you to all you bronies and Pegasisters, anime fans and furries, and gamers too. And to all my other viewers, I shall not forget about you. And to all the cool cats and gals that decided to sit a spell, thank y'all for showing up and watching the show and tell. This is Anime Gamer Fanboy signing out, and I will catch you guys on the flip side. Till next time, or later, or maybe later tonight, I don't know. Peace.